Looking for work can be really hard and full of potential hurdles. LinkedIn career expert Catherine Fisher is here with some of the most common mistakes people make while searching for a job, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let's just start with that initial process. What are the first mistakes with the application even people are making?
Yeah, it is not tapping into your network. The network is, this is going to be a muscle you're going to be building throughout your career. This is the time to be asking for introductions. And it can be small to grand gestures in terms of networking. So probably when you're job searching, you want to amp it up.
If you need to do the follow-up, if you're reaching out to that network,
yes.
How do you do that effectively?
Yes. It is about staying in touch throughout you're obviously throughout your career, you're staying in touch with your network. One thing that we see, though, people make a mistake is they're not tapping into their AI tools.
Oh.
And one thing that AI tools can help you with is how do you keep in touch with your network? So helping you craft emails to, let's say, a recruiter, or helping you with your cover letter.
Your resume.
Yes, exactly. So as you're going through this process, really using those tools. On LinkedIn, they have an amazing job match tool where you can actually see how well you are matched to a certain job. So take that time to really make sure that you're being strategic with your job search.
Something AI can't do, at least not yet, at least not legally or officially, is be in the interview for you, right?
Yes.
You've got to show up to the interview.
All
right, so if you're there,
Yes.
you get that call back, you're in the chair, how do you impress?
Well, you want to make sure that you are leading with the skills that they are looking for and that you're not apologizing for what you don't have. We see this happen a lot where people kind of go, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have that. Don't say that. They know that you're in that role and sitting in that seat because they want to hear from you. So make sure that you're really crafting your story, you're selling yourself. This is not the time to be talking about how great your team is. It's the time to be talking about how all the accomplishments that you've had. I think.
Well, hold on, if you're not hiding the fact you don't have particular skills, how do you take that absence and address it so that it's not glaring?
Yeah, what you want to talk about are transferable skills. So this is a gap that I may have. You may see this as a gap. Here's why I don't think it's a gap, because of everything I've done in these past roles, et cetera. You want to be able to demonstrate a growth mindset. What I mean here is, what have you done to learn something new? You could use as an example, listen, I didn't know how to do this thing in my last job, and this is how I learned how to do it.
There's so many people that are packing away, that capping down and looking at it one last time and trying to figure out what is next. What are some of the mistakes that grads make?
Oh my gosh, it is thinking that they're going to find their perfect job. There's no perfect job out there. I hate to say it.
There's one right now and one for right now.
CBS Mornings.
Look at that job.
Okay, there is a perfect job. So
Maybe not the first job is the perfect job.
Correct. And you want to, for those new grads, look at that first job as a way to build your network, to get the skills that you want that you want to acquire, and really use that time. Another mistake that grads make is underselling themselves. Even if you were a lifeguard, if you scooped ice cream, you learned, customer service, leadership, et cetera.
Right.
Play that up.
Play that
What do you
up.
not wear in 20 seconds or less to an interview? What are the big don't wear it?
Let's not do a crop top.
No crop top? But what if you wear a blazer over the crop top?
And wear shoes.
Blazer over
What if your abs are popping?
I know, and you're a lifeguard. Catherine Fisher, thank you very much. That does it for us. We'll see you tomorrow.